These beautiful calendars of Sai Baba.
I've got loads of books, so I might have them.
It's a good one for the songs.
Probably got
Basic,
it.
the basics.
Because I used to do songs, big songs. Yeah, I don't know how we record and stuff.
Yes, please.
Can you give color on that to everyone? Give me one. Thank you. Hare Krishna everyone, welcome to Friday Bhagavad Gita class. Are there any new people come for the first time or after a long time?
After a long, long
After a long, long time. Okay. Your name, bro?
Mini.
Mini. Manish. Okay, very good. Welcome. This is your family, I suppose.
Yes, it's my
Yes.
son Harish.
Right.
This is my wife Srita.
Hare Krishna. Welcome. You have been
I've been here a lot of time.
I'll probably come after a long time, so welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll sing Radha Madhav for a few minutes and then we start the class. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari गोपीजनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी श्री राधा माधव की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय गौर प्रेमानंद Okay, we are reading from Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 40. So if anybody can open that verse, then we can. Everybody got it?
Please, page 114.
Got it, everybody? Okay. Nehavi karma नाशोस्ति नेहाभि कर्म नाशोस्ति प्रतवायो न विद्यते प्रतवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम अपि अस्य धर्मस्य स्वल्पम अपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात् त्रायते महतो भयात् नेहाभि कर्म नाशोस्ति प्रतवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम अपि यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात् नेहाभि कर्म नाशोस्ति प्रतवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम अपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात् नेहाभि कर्म नाशोस्ति प्रतवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम अपि यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. Anyone? नेहाभि कर्म नाशोस्ति प्रतवायो न विद्यते. स्वल्पम् अपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. नेहाभि कर्म नाशोस्ति प्रतवायो न विद्यते. स्वल्पम् अपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. Any Mataji's? Please. नेहाभि कर्म नाशोस्ति वायु प्रतवायो न विद्यते. स्वल्पम् अपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. Thank you very much. Read the word by word. Please repeat after me. Na, there is not. Iha, in this yoga. Abhikarma, in endeavoring. Nasha, loss. Asti, there is. Pratavaya, diminution. Na, never. Vidyate, there is. Sualpam, a little. Api, although. Asya, of this. Dharmasya, occupation. Trayate, releases. Mahata, from very great. Bhayat, danger. Translation. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Please repeat after me. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Activities in Krishna consciousness are acting for the benefit of Krishna without expectations of sense gratification is the highest transcendental quality of work. Even a small beginning of such activity finds no impediment, nor can that small beginning be lost at any stage. Any work begun on the material plan has to be completed, otherwise the whole attempt becomes a failure. But any work begun in Krishna consciousness has a permanent effect, even though not finished. The performer of such work is therefore not at all lost, even if his work in Krishna consciousness is incomplete. 1% done in Krishna consciousness bears permanent results, so that the next beginning is from the point of 2%. Whereas in material activities, without 100% success, there is no profit. Ajamala performed his duty in some percentage of Krishna consciousness, but the result he enjoyed at the end was 100% by the grace of the Lord. There is a nice verse in this connection in Srimad Bhagavatam. Tyaktva swadharmam charnam bhujam hare bhajan apakvo atha pate tato yadi yatrakva vabadram abusya kim ko varta apto abhajatam swadharmata. If someone gives up his occupational duties and works in Krishna consciousness and then falls down on account of not completing his work, what loss is there on his part? And what can one gain if one performs his material activities perfectly? Or as Christians say, what profit is a man if he gain the whole world yet suffers the loss of his eternal soul? Material activities and their results end with the body, but work in Krishna consciousness carries a person again to Krishna consciousness, even after the loss of the body. At least at least one is sure to have a chance in the next life of being born again as a human being, either in the family of great cultured Brahmana, or in a rich aristocratic family that will give one a further chance to elevation, for elevation, sorry. That is the unique quality of work done in Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Om Gyantivarandasya Gyananjana Shalakya Chakshurulmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Tapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sari Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you everybody. So this translation says, in this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. So Srila Prabhupada has explained this very nicely, this verse, and this verse is very, very important. It's very encouraging for everybody. Anybody who's scared that he is not perfected the Krishna consciousness or like the self-realization in this life, is kind of very soothing and very encouraging for him. That even if somebody has any problems, if somebody falls down from for any reason, it happens in so many ways. If somebody loses his track on Krishna consciousness in this life, so even if he takes birth then in the next life, he will be encouraged. And like Prabhupada said, if somebody lives in 1%, even if you, like so many people, out of how many, what's the population of Manchester? Should be 5.6 million?
Yeah.
5.6 million, I suppose. And half of, not even, I'll say 1%, half a percent people are here. So why we are here? See, because we've been encouraged. We must have taken once a name of God, whichever, in the last life. See, past life, I mean. And that's why we have been encouraged to come here today, isn't it? So that shows that there is, Krishna is very kind to this thing. He's encouraging. He's not like discouraging us. He's telling us that even if you take once my name, and then in next life I'll take care of everything. See, you just take one step, I'll come forward 10 steps. See. So that's what is happening to us. We are like very kind of fortunate people to be here together and hearing about the God, chanting about the God. So that's all mercy of Krishna. See. It's not come by our will. It's come by this thing. So we'll take some. Prabhupada has given in his this purport. He has given example of Ajamil. Like Ajamil was a very kind of he was a Brahman. He was son of Brahman, and he was very kind of pious from the pious family. He used to perform all his morning duties of prayers and all this and when he fell down, because once he went to pick flowers from the garden for the prayers, and he saw some low-graded person. He was enjoying the prostitute, and he felt that how can this low caste person enjoy with the prostitute? It should be me. So he fell in love with the prostitute, and that was his fall down. You see, though he was a brahmana, he was doing all his duties nicely, but he fell down because of that mistake. He went out with the prostitute. But because he had performed his duties nicely, he was Krishna conscious in the beginning of his life. So Krishna was kind to him. You see, once what happened, Narad Muni, because they knew that he's a nice brahmana, he has done his duty nice, but he has fallen because of kind of temporary fall down, whatever reason. And so he went and when the Ajamil was away, he went and Narad Muni and told Ajamil's wife, the prostitute, he had about 10 or 11 children already. And the last child, when she was pregnant, he said, name that child as Narayana. And after that, Narad Muni left. And when Ajamila came back and he asked his wife, anybody came? So she said, yes, one Rishi had come, and he has suggested that you should name your child as Narayana. Then he realized, it's been a long time, I have been away from the name of the Lord. So he said, yeah, it's a good idea. We'll keep that as he has suggested. We'll keep the name of the child as Narayana. And they named his Narayana. So he was because that child was his last child, younger one. He was growing older, obviously. So he was very much attached to that child. See, to the Narayan child. See, to the person who named Narayana. And at the time of death, when he was dying, because he was so attached, he started calling his name Narayana, 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 because he was dying. And that time because he took unknowingly, without any consciousness, he took remembered last name, not last name, but his son's name. But because it was last name, he was saved. You see, and he got another opportunity to rectify himself in the next birth and get back to Godhead. So there are so many examples, not only human beings. I got some more examples I'll share with you. Not only in human beings, but even if people, for any reason they take birth, even if they take birth as animal, Lord gives them mercy. You see, if somebody takes birth as animal as well, but he has performed his Krishna consciousness or Lord's duty in the previous life, he will be bestowed by Krishna to carry forward even in animal life. So I'll give you a few examples for that. And first of all, I'll give you. Have you heard? Everybody has heard about Prahlad Maharaj. We just sang Narsingh Arati. It says Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. You remember that? Okay. First of all, I'll take that story. Like Prahlad Maharaj was a very good devotee of Krishna or Lord Narasimha, and he was really tortured, almost always his father tried. He was a demon kind of Haranyakashipu. He was a demon. He tried always all different varieties of death to kill his son, because he was not obeying his father's order, but he was Krishna conscious or God conscious, you see. So he wanted to kill his son because he's not following his father's demonic rules and regulations. See. But he was saved by Lord Narasimha at the end. So the story is from Brahma Narasimha Purana, and when Prahlad, in his previous slide, we are talking about how he became what he was and how he became a devotee of Lord Narasimha. So Prahlad Maharaj asked him, Narasimha, that he wanted to know from Lord Narasimha, how I become like your devotee? What did I do in my previous life to just remember you and become your devotee? So Lord Narasimha was very kind. He was always kind to his devotees. So he explained him what he was. he told him there was a Brahmana called Vasu Sharma. He was a very kind of pious Brahmana. He was well versed with all the Vedas. He knew all the Vedas properly, and he was like kind of practicing Brahmana. Was very kind of efficient in his duties. You see, and he had a wife named Sushila, see? And he had five sons, and the last son was his name was, I just see the name. It doesn't get it doesn't give the name of his previous name. But anyway, he was Prahlad Maharaj he was fifth son of that Vasu Sharma. See, and he was all his first four sons. They were very like they are following his father's footsteps. They are all like learning Vedas. They are reading through the books properly, and they are like God conscious and practicing Krishna consciousness. But this last son, somehow he fell in the trap of prostitute. He was attracted to the prostitutes, and he was so attracted. He was like kind of lost as everything. Okay, his name was Vasudeva. In previous life, Prahlad Maharaj's name was Vasudeva. See, and he fell in. He was attracted to the prostitute, and he became like kind of very much attached to that prostitute. And somehow or other, they had a fight once one day. See, both the prostitute and the Vasudeva, Prahlad Maharaj in his previous life, they had a fight, and they had like very upset with each other. See, that really big fight they had, and they were like when it has happened, you must have experienced some people. I'm not saying that one should fight in the house, but sometimes there is argument even in the family, and then you don't feel like eating anything. See, just keep your mind your own, go and sleep or whatever. That happens between even husbands and wife and boyfriend, girlfriend or anybody or even any family members. So this happened because they had a very big argument. They just were upset with each other. They kept quiet whole night. And they didn't sleep whole night. They didn't eat anything whole day because of that argument. And that, luckily for them, that day has to be Narsinga Chaturdasi. And because it was Narsinga Chaturdasi, they fasted and they didn't sleep all night, and they were awake all night, and they were like they didn't know that there's a Narsinga Chaturdasi. But because they observed that, and the next life, that prostitute became Apsara and the heavenly denizens, and then from there she was relieved to Golok Vrindavan. She went back to Godhead. And Vasudeva, because he fasted unknowingly even, he became Prahlad Maharaj in next life. And then as I explained, he was devotee of Lord Narsingadev. He really worshipped Lord Narsingadev, and Lord Narsingadev came to his rescue. So that was life of previous life. No? He did everything unknowingly, Prahlad Maharaj, but he was saved in the next life, and then he became devotee. He was he was in the age of 5 only when he started his God consciousness. That's the lesson Prahlad Maharaj has given us, that we should be we should start our God consciousness from the age of 5. Not like we say that, oh, when I become old, then I'll start chanting. I'm still too young. I'm too young to become God conscious. When I grow old, I'll start. So Prahlad Maharaj has suggested that at the age of 5, we are qualified to start God consciousness or Krishna consciousness. So that was the story of Prahlad Maharaj in his past life. The next one is, I'll tell you. Okay. Have you heard the story of Gajendra? Gajendra who was, no? Okay. Gajendra was like, I'll start from his previous life and then I'll come back to his current life. There was a king on the Gandharva planet whose name was Hoo Hoo. No, his name was Hoo Hoo. That was the name in the previous lives they did. Yes, like Yahoo. He was Hoo. Who was in, he was king of that planet, Gandharva planet, and one day he was like enjoying his life with some woman in the pond, in the lake, and he was enjoying himself, and he was going underwater and playing with his with those women, and there was a rishi called Devala, and he was taking bath in the river at that time. See, and because he was playing with the woman, and he got carried away, and he went and pulled the leg of Rishi Devala. You know, they are very elevated people. They are all like connected to God all the time. See, very highly elevated people. See, and because he misbehaved, he cursed him. Oh, that next, because you went underwater and pulled my leg, you'll become a crocodile in your next life. I curse you. And because when he was cursed, then he realized he committed a big offense to the Devala Rishi. So he said, please forgive me. I have offended you, but please forgive me. That you don't let me become crocodile throughout my life. So he said, okay, you become crocodile in your next life, but because you have asked for the forgiveness, I will bless you that in that life of crocodile, you will be killed by Lord Vishnu himself, and you will go back to Godhead. You will be free from any life. You will go to back to Godhead for good, eternal abode of the Lord. So that was the story of crocodile, who was king of Devala Gandharva planet. You see, okay, and the other one was the Gajendra. Gajendra. Okay, Gajendra was King Indradyumna in his previous life, and he was very kind of pious. He was the devotee of Lord Vishnu, and he was always praying and all. So what he did, he built a cottage in some secluded place on the hill or something, and he used to go and worship Lord Vishnu there all the time. See. He was he was already devotee of Krishna in his previous life. See. That was Indradyumna, King Indradyumna. So once he was in meditation of Lord Vishnu, he was worshipping Lord Vishnu, and one rishi came at that time, Agastya Muni. He happened to pass from there, and because he was kind of okay, so because he was so much occupied in his meditation of the Lord Vishnu, he didn't read the Agastya Muni. And Agastya Muni became a bit angry, because it's even now it's etiquette. If some we must have seen in our temple, if any swamis or any highly elevated people who are Krishna conscious, very senior kind of devotees come, we offer obeisances and we respect them. See. But so Agastya Muni was also a very kind of high devotee. So when he came, because he was in meditation, he didn't greet him, and he became angry. So he cursed him that because you're not bothering with me, you will become dull like an elephant. And so then again he said, you done that unknowingly. So next time you'll be saved by Lord Vishnu. So anyway, one day Gajendra was taking baths with his sheep. He was king of elephants. Gajendra. So one day he was taking bath in a lake with his elephants, and this crocodile was who in his past life, he came and grabbed his leg. And elephant is very strong, you see. This if he steps on a crocodile, he can kill the crocodile straight away. But that's on the dry surface, on the earth. But crocodile is very powerful in his own territory. That's water. See. But because he grabbed him in the water, crocodile was more powerful than elephant. But they fought for thousands of years. That time the life was like 10,000 years or some more. See. So they fought for thousands of years together, 1,000 years. And after that, elephant king Gajendra, he became very weak because crocodile's territory was water. He was a bit stronger. And Gajendra was very kind of weak. And when he saw that I'm losing, he really started crying. And because in the previous life, he has performed Lord Vishnu's worship or Krishna consciousness, he was reminded at that time when he cried in pain, and he was reminded the prayers he used to do in his previous life as King Indradyumna. And that time he really cried and prayed to Lord Krishna to save me. See, that I'm dying and I'm really desperate and come help me. And that's the quality of Krishna. When it comes to devotee, he's always kind of very kind. And he immediately came and cut crocodile's neck completely from the mouth. When the mouth he was holding the leg, he cut the whole part. So the King Gajendra was freed and crocodile was also released from his body. So they both went to Vaikuntha or Krishna Lok, Golok Vrindavan. They were released from the body for forever, bodily concept forever. And they got all 400 Vishnu forms. That's the best quality of Krishna consciousness, that whatever you hear today or you heard today, even if you leave it tomorrow, I'm not saying that you should leave it tomorrow. We need to get rid of our this body itself. See, we don't want to take birth again. We don't want to take so many births. And I know to remind us, once we, as Prabhupada said, once we take the job and material this thing life, we have to finish it. But Krishna consciousness carries on. But we better finish Krishna consciousness in this life, so we don't have to take material body again. See. That's what Prabhupada has suggested, and that's what Krishna has said as well in his Bhagavad Gita. So I was told to stop at 10 past 8. I'll stop here. I'm sorry, I had more things to say, but because of time, I can't carry on. If anybody has got any questions or comments, or if I have said anything wrong, wants to correct something, then anybody?
It's a bit of a big question. The whole concept of like bodhisattvas in other religions, like the idea that you come back on purpose to help. I suppose some gurus have been seen that way as well.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
But yeah, so the concept of bodhisattva. So bodhisattva, yeah. So it's the idea. I think it's more of a Buddhist thing, really, but it does come into the Hare Krishna. The idea that some people get to a point where they don't have to continue having reincarnation cycles anymore, and but they choose to come back just for the purpose of helping others.
No, I don't know. They don't believe in reincarnations. Many after, like, even Buddhism, they don't believe. They don't believe in reincarnation. But Krishna has said clearly in Bhagavad Gita. He said, I think it's verse 27 of second chapter. It says, just see this verse, then I will read.
I suppose the question I'm really asking is there a way of coming back here in another lifetime just to do service rather than to call it trap?
That was the whole class
That
about.
was the story.
That was the whole class about.
Yeah.
If you done little service to Krishna,
Yeah.
he'll come back, he'll remind you in the next life,
That's the next
automatically.
one,
He'll take care of it. He says, you take one step to me,
yeah.
I'll come 10 steps forward.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So that's
Engagement service, yeah.
yeah. See. So it never goes in vain. Whatever you done little, as per, I don't know, you didn't hear the
I missed it.
introduction and purport by Srila Prabhupada. He said if you don't do 1% in this life,
Yeah,
in the next life you'll carry on for the 2%.
yeah,
It not stop in there only. See.
yeah.
In the second life, next life if you take, you'll carry on for the second 2%.
Yeah.
And on and on.
Yeah.
But 98% in the next life, then you don't have to take birth again.
Yeah.
Or 99%, whatever you say. So that's how it goes. That was the whole verse about, you see.
Yeah.
Krishna says if you follow that, there's no loss or diminution in the Krishna consciousness. You'll carry on, you see. If you carry on, if you finish in this life, well and good. If not, then I'll give you chance again. So he's very kind, you see. He doesn't want, we are all, at the end of the day, we are all children of Krishna. He says, I am the father. See, being father of everybody. So every father loves his child. So he loves us as much as we love him. He loves us more than that. He's like kind of very kind of devotees. He loves devotees. I had a story actually, but we haven't got time, so I can't tell you
You can
probably.
carry on for another 5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes? Okay, good. So I was going to tell you first the verse which confirms that we take birth again. Jatasya cha, it says Jatasya cha dhruva mrityu, dhruvam janma mritasya cha, tasmad apariyare aste, natom sochitum arasi. The translation says, one who has taken his birth is sure to die. That is for sure. If you take body, if you take birth, anybody, human or whatever, he has to die. One must die. One is sure to take birth, and after death, he says here, after death, one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should never lament. So, when somebody dies, we really, I'm very sad. And, if anybody, especially we know or any close relations, we start crying, we have tears in our eyes. We say there's no point because if somebody is born, one has to die. Time limit we don't know. Once we come to this world, we have a stamp on our head. This is the date, expiry date for you. We don't know that. But expiry date is there on our head. On that day. So Prabhuji has allowed me. I'll tell you something else. So I'll narrate it because otherwise it'll take a bit longer. In the Padma Purana, it is said, Aradhanam sarvesham Vishnu Aradhanam param tasmat parataram devi tadiyanam samarchanam. This is the conversation between Lord Shiva, who's like a Lord Shiva, if somebody heard, is a very big devotee of Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna. He's always in meditation. You must have seen his commando and beads. He's always chanting. So once Parvati Devi asked Lord Krishna, of all kinds of worship, whose worship is best? She's asking Lord Shiva. Then Lord Shiva told her plainly, the worship and devotional service of Lord Narayana, Vishnu is the highest. Excuse me. Then Parvati became a little mortified and disappointed, thinking, but I am serving Shiva because she is wife of Lord Shiva, so she is serving Lord Shiva. So she was a bit disappointed that my husband is saying that Lord Vishnu is the most highest person, you should worship him. But I am engaging myself in the service of my husband, that's Lord Shiva. He is also obviously the top devotee of, is very kind of almost equal to Lord Vishnu. So Lord Shiva, so I hold a lower position. So she was a bit disappointed that I am lower, I am not serving Lord Vishnu. Then the next line came, Tasmat Parataram Devi Tadiyanam Samarchanam. That means, but higher than the worship of Narayana is worship of the devotee of Lord Narayana. So he said, if you serve the devotees of Lord Krishna, Lord is more pleased. As I said, he's like Srila Prabhupada, he's the biggest devotee of Krishna we have seen in our life. So if you are serving his kind of mission, the Krishna consciousness which he has started, if you are serving that Lord will be pleased by it. Lord Srila Prabhupada.
Just 1 minute, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, Shubha Prasad Prabhuji is here.
So he'll be very pleased that his devotee is served, his devotee Krishna is served. So that's all Lord Shiva is telling Parvati that if you serve the devotees, because Lord Shiva is devotee of Vishnu and she is serving Parvati Devi is serving Lord Shiva. So he said that you are not lower, you are higher, because she was happy in her mind that he is the biggest devotee of Lord Vishnu, worshipper of Lord Vishnu. So if I am serving him, I'm not lower. You see. So devotees of Lord Krishna is always higher. You see. Because it pleases Lord Krishna when somebody is serving the devotees. You see. He feels happy. And Parvati smiled, thinking, then I am serving the devotee of the Lord. Lord Shiva is a devotee, Vaishnava Vanam Yatha Shambhu. So I am doing the best thing. She is serving Krishna. Once he says, an incident in Mahabharata, once Yudhishthira came to meet Krishna in the late night. Krishna was in meditation, he was meditating. So he was surprised, Yudhishthira. He said, Lord Krishna is God himself. Who is he meditating upon? He's in meditation. How can Krishna meditate on something he is gone? Everybody meditates on him. And who is meditating upon? So he asked Krishna, he said, you are God in yourself, you are Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whom you are meditating on? Lord Krishna says, Mahabharata is finished, but Bhishma Dev is lying on the bed of arrows. He is dying. He is my devotee. So I am very sad that my devotee is in that condition. And I am meditating on him so that he is relieved from this body. That's Lord. He is like he cares for his devotees, for his children. It says, and I'll say in Hindi, then I'll explain in English. He said, Hari se bada, Hari ka naam. Hari is like Lord Krishna himself. Hari, they call it Hari, means takes away all the troubles. Hari se bada, Hari. So bigger than Hari, Krishna is his name. Our name of Krishna is bigger than Krishna. How that? Who said that? Said Lord Hanuman. And why did he say that? Once, I will not go into details. Tomorrow is Ram Navami, that's why I brought this up. They were in Ramayana. It came to that part when who has heard the story. They were crossing the bridge to go to Lanka to kill Ravana. See? So they were building the bridge, and all the monkeys they were, came to rescue to help Lord Rama to build the bridge. And Lord Rama was throwing the stones himself as well in the ocean, and he was going down onto the bottom. Because stone won't kind of float, they'll go down, isn't it? So Lord Rama was throwing stone, it was going into the water. And Hanuman, he was throwing the stone, it was floating. So because Lord Rama, he was God himself, he knows everything. But in that part, as a Lord Ramchandra, he never claimed he's God. He showed all his supernatural powers, but he never claimed that he's God. So anyway, so that's it. He looked at Hanuman. He said, I am throwing the stone, is drowning. It's going into the bottom of the sea. And when you are throwing the stone, it's floating. How can that be possible? Then Hanuman says, because you have not written Rama on that stone. I am writing each and every stone, Rama, your name. Then I am throwing it, that's why it's floating. See? So the name of Lord Krishna, if we take, that shows that we'll always float. We'll never drown. Not like, it's not that we'll say, we'll jump into the sea, or we'll take name of the Ram and we'll not drown. It's not like that way. But not drown means will not go to the material kind of life. Will not get will not be pulled by material life. See, that's the material life, which is like drowns us, pulls us, because name of Lord is different from material life. See. Anyone who takes name of Krishna, he'll kind of keep away from material life. See. Material life will not drown him or like pull him down. See. That's the whole thing about it. So that's the story I wanted to share. Actually, thank you very much, Benam Prabhu, to give me another 5 minutes, 10 minutes to carry on with that. So anybody else got any comments after that? Or can ask anything?
This is slightly different, but if you want to check with everybody else, then.
No, you carry on.
This is the Vishnu forms, 400 Vishnu forms, he said. So I just wanted to know.
Sorry?
400 Vishnu forms or something, he said something.
Yeah.
Like that. Sorry to go on something like that.
Lord Vishnu is 400 this thing, and Lord Krishna is 200 with his flute.
So Vishnu is 400.
He is not 4 hands.
Oh, yeah.
Shankar Chakra Gada. 4 hands. So many people they ask that what's the difference between Krishna and Lord Vishnu? How they are different. See, they're not different. It's one person only, see. Like we give example of like a judge in the court. When he goes into the court, he is the judge. So he's like judging the criminals or whoever, giving the duty there, see. So he's a 400 Vishnu there. When he comes back home, he obeys, serves his family, obeys his wife. You know, he's not Vishnu. He's like Krishna. He's like engaging in his household duties with his children, plays with his children, plays with his wife. So it's up to us to decide whether we want to engage with Lord Vishnu or engage with Lord Krishna. He's one and the same person. When he goes to court, he's a judge. When he comes back home, he's a householder. It's like that's the difference. So which one we want? We prefer? We want to go into court, or we want to play with him in the house, go to Vrindavan? That's the difference. Anything else? Anybody else? Mataji?
No, but I'm thinking about the reincarnation problem. I mean, is it scientifically proven that there is reincarnation? I know it's a basic question, but nobody's come back to tell us where I was.
I can't hear you. Can you speak a bit louder?
I mean, nobody's actually come back to say that I was born in my past life and I've come back. I mean, how do we actually distinguish whether there is a reincarnation or not? Because some religions don't believe in it. Some religions believe in just we live once. You know.
That's the I read the words. He said, "Jatasya cha dhruva mrityu, dhruvam janma mritasya cha, tasmat aparyare arte, natvam sochitum arasi." The person who has taken birth has to die, and the person who dies has to take birth again. That's confirmation by Lord Krishna in verse 27 of 2nd chapter. He confirms. So we can't dispute Lord Krishna. If we believe Lord Krishna, if we have faith in Lord Krishna, we have to believe him, isn't it? What he says, otherwise there's no point of Bhagavad Gita if we don't believe in Krishna. He says that we take birth again. So that's reincarnation, isn't it? Once we die, we come back again. And the today's verse was, if you remember God, you will carry on in the next life again. If you incomplete. But if you complete, Krishna consciousness, this life will end. You become Krishna conscious, forget material life and engage yourself in God consciousness. That time of death, if you remember Krishna, and that's it. You don't come back. You no birth again. You take birth with Krishna and enjoy life.
Okay. I've got a question.
Yes.
So if we perform our duties correctly, and in the end of our life we die chanting the names of God, and we're born in Krishna Loka, do we have bodies or we're in a spiritual form?
Sorry?
Do we get bodies?
Yes.
Or
You
we
get
in
bodies.
spiritual?
Yes, of course you get bodies. But you get Krishna's body. You become same body, you get same body as Krishna.
Okay, so
not necessarily.
Yes.
In Krishna Loka you don't get same body as Krishna.
Yeah, but if you go to Vaikuntha, you get a spiritual body. You get a spiritual body. You don't get same body as Krishna, but you get a spiritual body.
Okay, is it just
But
energy?
if you go to Vaikuntha, you get 400 forms.
400. Yeah, but it's not Krishna's body. It's same as Krishna's.
No, but if you go to
Similar.
Vaikuntha,
You get spiritual body.
yeah, if you go to Vaikuntha Loka, you get 400 bodies.
400, yeah.
Yeah, 4 hands. Not 400, 4 hands.
I know,
Like
that's what I
Vishnu.
said.
But if you go to Krishna Loka, you get body, but it's a spiritual body. Not like Krishna, but you get a spiritual body.
Okay.
So you become like associate of Krishna there and play with Krishna.
Thank
Or
you.
is
The
it
body you'll get, but as a spiritual body you'll get.
It won't be organic, basically, and it won't be destructible.
Yeah, that's it. You'll never take birth again unless you are there also. If you become envious of Krishna and by Krishna is worshipped, not me, then you'll fall down and you come back to earth. But if you serving Krishna there, you stay there for good. You never take birth again. That's what Krishna's guarantee.
Prabhu, one last question, a quick one.
Yeah.
They say I heard something that if you die in the month of Shivratri, around February time, you don't take birth again. Is that so? If you're spiritual, you led a spiritual
No,
life.
doesn't matter which time you take birth, but if you are not conscious, If you not remember God, or if you not worship Krishna in your life, then you will have to take birth again.
No, I mean to say somebody spiritual, somebody very religious who followed the guidelines and everything.
Yeah, Lord Krishna says that if you worship, even if you die, Shivratri, if you worship Lord Shiva, you will, if you are like any demigod you have worshipped, you will go to his loka. You'll take the birth in that loka, like Himalayas or Shiva's territory. If you worship any other god, Ganesha, any demigod you worship, you will be taking care of that. Lord has said that, and then I think 9th chapter. Whichever demigod, the people who worship demigods will take birth among demigods. People who worship like ghosts and spirits, they will take birth amongst them. But who worship me, they will come to me. So it's up to us whether we dying in any month or doesn't make any difference. If you are like a sinful person, if you die on Janmashtami, that doesn't make any difference. Okay, any other doubts? Or comments? Or if I've said anything wrong? Yes, Prabhu.
I've got a reincarnation book at home, if you want.
So there have been so many incidents I read. I don't know whether it's correct or not. I mean, maybe wrong, but I have read so many incidents in the past in the newspapers and all that. Many people, they have taken birth again and they have remembered their past lives. You see. There have been so many incidents.
They've been able to identify right precise down to their houses,
That's it, yes.
to their villages, significant
Actually,
things that happened.
I knew one of my relations, close relation actually, her daughter, till she was young, I think 5 or 7 year old, till she was 5 or 7 year old, she remembered her past life. And they verified that, and that fact was there, you see. They knew, she said everything that I used to live here, I died here. And, you know, she's a big girl now, she's got so many children and probably grandchildren as well. But when she was younger, I remember that she said something about his past life. So these things do happen. Not everybody will remember, but if you are Krishna conscious, we'll definitely remember. Even if you don't remember, like Gajendra, they said he remembered. See, when he was like in deep trouble, he remembered Lord's prayers, you know, and he was relieved. So, as I said, out of 5.6 million people, at least 10-15 people we are together here. That means we must have at some times remembered Lord Krishna. See. That's why we are fortunate to be here together, isn't it? Okay? Yeah.
How do we stray clear of offending other devotees, or what advice can we give to try and for devotees to not offend or do what?
Till we are in this material life, it's very difficult. Because if you are material, even if you have a dent of material mind, this thing in your mind, these things offenses will always come. We can't avoid them. We have to correct ourselves as much as we can. That one only will come as you are chanting all the time. See, the chanting, remembering Krishna, that will purify. And when we become purified, then we become more kinder and humble in life. It's all purity. See, when we become pure, we become more kind of gentle in life, isn't it? I've seen so many people, they were kind of very violent and very hot-tempered. Even what to say about others, I'm sorry, but I used to be like that, a bit hot-tempered as well. Sometimes I am still, but loose-tempered people and all, see. But now I'm learning that this is not right. We have to be nice to people, not lose-tempered, and be very loving to each other.
What I mean is, how do we apologize? If we made a mistake, what's the
Yeah, you can, if you have like committed,
sorry.
if you have committed any offense to any devotee, you should have, as you committing the offense, you have guts to commit the offense, you should have guts to go and apologize to that devotee directly. You tell them, sorry sir, sorry Prabhuji, I have said this thing wrong about you, I'm very sorry, please forgive me, and tell me what I can do for you.
Yeah.
Or how can I rectify that offense which I have committed to you. So then it's up to him whether to punish you or to guide you in the right way. Is that right? That's the best way to do avoid the offenses. Okay, we'll stop here. I think I carried on a bit longer than I was told. So we'll stop here. Any other questions or any doubts, comments? Benan Prabhu is here to warn me. I overlapped. Hey? Yeah. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Gaur Premanand ji.
Hare Krishna, thank you for coming to our Friday evening class. Just a few announcements. Tomorrow, Saturday, is Ram Navami program. So a special festival held in the temple. The official program is from 9 to half 1 or 12, half 12 or 1 o'clock. So it starts from 9 o'clock. But there will be a Mangalarti program starting from 5. So Mangalarti tomorrow at 5 and carries on till half 1. So, but the official program starts at 9. So anybody welcome to do it at any time. If you can't make it 5 o'clock, come 6, 7, 8, 9. But actually the Ram Navami starts at 9 o'clock. And the second biggest event is a visit by Bhakti Rasamrita Maharaj. Maharaj is coming on Friday, this Friday coming. If I don't think few of you have not met Maharaj. He's a sannyasi and he's visiting UK for the next month or so. So he'll be coming Friday and he's giving most probably giving class on Friday and stays till Monday. He's a very, very, very knowledgeable soul, and I do advise everybody to. I think you've met Maharaj, yeah?
I heard of it, so many people, I don't know much.
Sorry, yeah. Oh, his picture is on the website. If you want to know all the details, just go to ISKCONManchester.com. So Maharaj is coming on Friday. He's giving class on Saturday, Sunday. So there will be a program definitely on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And so for more details, just go to ISKCONManchester.com.
What's his name again, Prabhu?
Bhakti Rasamrita Maharaj. Bhakti Rasamrita. You definitely have seen him.
Yes, I'm sure.
Right, the second announcement is Birmingham 24 hours curtain, 4th and 5th of May. So 4th and 5th of May, about 3 weeks time, Birmingham 24-hour curtain. Some details, again, it's on the notice board if anybody wants to make some arrangement. Some devotees going from here to Birmingham, so if people don't have any means of getting there, you can ask people around who's going, and then you can take a lift with them. So I do encourage people to take part. It's a very, very auspicious activity. So 24-hour kirtan, 4th and 5th of May. So Saturday and Sunday. The 4th program is Nashima Chaturdasi on Friday the 17th of May. So that on 17th, Friday 17th of May, Nashima Chaturdasi is the program. Some details will be announced as we get near this time. And the biggest event of the May is at the Manchester Rath Yatra on the Sunday, 26th of May. That's our biggest event really of this year, more or less, yeah.
What do you do for Rath Yatra? Do you do full car?
We do full car, yeah.
Yeah.
So
but
the
if you
earliest time, 26th of May, usually it's a bit later.
But it depends on the circumstance, depends on when we can get time and all this. It's all varies. It's not a fixed date every year, but this year it's on the 20th. So it's a Saturday, it's a bank holiday actually that weekend. So it's a Sunday, following by the bank holiday Monday. So Manchester Rath Yatra on Sunday, 26th of May, 12 o'clock, and Manchester Cathedral Garden. And London, and the next big one is London Rath Yatra on the 16th of June. We actually, organize all the coach and everything. We start taking names. So I would really advise you to put your names down before, it gets full. It gets full really, really quick. And it's £25 per person. So the coach leaves around about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. But as I said, all the detail will be on the website. So it's a one-day trip. You go to London and come back, and we stop on the way back to Manor. So 16th of June, London Rath Yatra. So I would have to say this is a very, very good program.
So Prasadam and everything is taken care of.
Yeah, you get all the prasad and everything. I think most of us have been there, but people not attended. I would really advise you to try it. You will like it. You definitely like it. And I think that's it really. So we do prasad prayers, and after that we take prasad, and then I do ask people if they can leave the building by 9 or 10 past 9, because tomorrow it's a big program and people get up early and wants to attend the program. So